The conference is HTAi's annual meeting, and so it's been this fantastic opportunity to bring the international world of health technology assessment to our patient communities here. At HTAi 2023 Adelaide, we have 5 days, we have workshops, we have keynote addresses.
That is the DNA of what you do, and you abandon that at your peril.
We have multiple panel sessions running. We have a lot of socialising. We have a chance to learn about things and a chance to get to know each other. We've actually managed to have 800 delegates here in Adelaide. 70 of those will be people from patient communities. This is our largest in-person patient community attendance. Working with other organisations, Patient Voice Initiative has made it possible for more than 30 people from patient communities in Australia to attend HTAi Annual Meeting, to take part in all the activities here. It's allowed these communities to take a deep dive and explore health technology assessment, and it's been a real gift to the conference itself because it allows all the other stakeholders to learn from these patients.
And the patient said, yeah, that's not what happens. In real life, this is what happens.
I think everyone wants to collaborate. We need all stakeholders together. Patients and patient experience, they add a lot of value. They add a lot to, it's a complementary evidence.
There's lots of different perspectives on any technology, and the job of HTAi is to bring all of those perspectives together and make the balanced decision in the middle. And so we've been working with patient organisations in our country to say, how do you think we should do this better? How do we get a plurality of voices? How do we make sure those voices are representative of the population in terms of ethnicity, deprivation, etc.?
If our dear patient advocate wants to see these drugs come to market, he's looking for that innovation. And
I think the main thing we're seeing here is a productive, interactive interface trying to achieve better alignment that is no weaker on evidence and rigor, but also helps to enable patient access and innovation that actually is targeted to helping patients.
Health technology assessment, like a lot of other areas, is subject to ongoing change, and conferences are where you learn about those sort of ongoing changes. You're bringing people together from all around the world to give you exposure that you can't get in any other way.
In the area of rare diseases, it's more important than ever to involve patients in understanding the value of new health technologies.
This has been really different, the number of patient and consumer reps at this conference.
We need to do that in a way where patient groups, patients, carers and their families can get involved in the process meaningfully, not tokenistically. So not just ticking a box, but actually working out how we bring a diversity of patient views together to actually tell decision makers what the benefit of a new health technology is.
Having patients together at a conference like this is an incredible opportunity for all of us to sort of share best practices and frankly worst practices. Patient groups and patients can bring those interesting viewpoints to the table for decision makers to consider and improve decision making overall.
I'd say the highlight for me for the whole conference has been that the coming together of policy, of industry, of patients and patient groups with a real intent to understand what are the challenges that we're facing, and then a collective, continuing intent to work together to solve those problems.
Key highlight for me is understanding or getting an idea of where patient voice can come into the HTAi process.
I believe I saw that many HTAi agencies are now studying. They just want a more specific method on how to include patient voice in their system.
There's a lot of work to do, right? I think these can't remain as excellent conversations. There has to be action that comes from them. I think continuing to work towards greater collaboration is the only way that we can achieve some of the outcomes that patients desperately need.